So, hello everyone. Standard 11 trigonometry. This is the fifth lecture, class 11 trigonometry second. We are first solving the solved examples and then we are going for the important questions from exercise. So, this is the example 2 and it will show that in it the first one cos of 24 plus cos of 55 plus cos of 125 plus cos of 204 degree plus cos of 300 is equal to half. This is a very important question actually. Such questions will build up your fundamentals. Now in this what to do is the angles which are less than 90 degree, don't touch them. The angles which are less than 90 degree, don't touch them. Angles which are above 90 degree, bring it in terms of 180 degree or 360 degree. How? I will explain it. So LHS equal to cos of 24 degree plus cos of 55 degree plus cos of 125 degree plus cos of 204 degree plus cos of 300 degree. This is equal to, this angle is less than 90, this angle is less than 90, don't touch it. So cos of 24 degree plus cos of 55 degree plus, this is greater than 90 degree. So in terms of 180 or 360, we have to convert them. So this is very close to 180, far away from 360 but near to 180 degree. So cos of, this I will write 180 degree minus, so how much I can do? 125 I want 125. What I should subtract from 180? So naturally 55. See this, 180 minus 55 is equal to 5, 1 and this will be 6 and 2, 125 degree. So this way I have found that 180 minus 55 is nothing but 125. Okay. Plus, this is again very close to 180. So cos of 180 plus something, how much? Plus 24 is equal to 204. Plus, this is cos of 360 minus 60 and that will give you 300. Okay. That is equal to cos of 24 degree plus cos of 55 degree plus cos of, now I will use the rule. If I add or subtract from 180 degree, the ratio remains the same, means cos will remain as cos. So cos of this angle, cos of 55 degree. Now I have to think of the quadrant. 180 minus something, see this much is 180. Minus something means come in the second quadrant. Second quadrant sign is positive. I am searching cos. So it should be negative minus cos of 55 degree. Now here 180 plus something, ratio remains the same. It will remain as cos of this angle, cos of 24 degree. Which quadrant? Third quadrant. 180 plus something. Third quadrant it is minus because their tan is positive. plus 360 minus 60. Which is that quadrant? Up to this is 270 and here it will be 300 degree. So which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. All students take coffee. Means cos is positive. So this will be positive. Cos of 60 degree. Okay. This is cos positive. This is cos negative. Cancel. This is plus cos. This is minus cos. Cancel. And that is equal to cos of 60 degree. That is equal to cos means बाजू वाली 60 के बाजू वाली ढूंढो. Draw a unit triangle. One hypotenuse triangle 30, 60. Side opposite to 30 degrees half. Side opposite to 60 degrees root 3 upon 2. Sin means सामने वाली, cos means बाजू वाली. Cos of 60 उसके बाजू वाली half. So is equal to half. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. Okay. Now this sum is over. We'll go for the next sum. The third one. Cosec 90 minus theta. Cosec 90 minus theta into sine of 180 minus theta into cot of 360 minus theta upon sec of 180 plus theta tan of 90 plus theta and the last one is sine minus theta is equal to 1. This we have to prove. So naturally LHS equal to cosec of 90 minus theta into sine of 180 minus theta into cot of 360 minus theta upon sec 180 minus theta tan 90 plus theta and the last one sine of minus theta. The remaining portion I will do here. That is equal to. Now 90 plus or minus something. Ratio changes. Cosec will become sec. Cosec will become sec theta. I am searching cosec. In which quadrant? In the first quadrant. No question of plus or minus. 90 minus something will be first quadrant. Finish. Sine 180 minus theta. 180 minus something means second quadrant. Sine is positive. So this is also sine theta. Into. Now cot 360 minus theta. Which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. If I go like this, this will be 360. Minus something, it will fall in here. So it will be the fourth quadrant. Here cos is positive. And what I am searching? Cot I am searching. So it will be negative. So minus cot theta. Understood? If I subtract or add in 180, nothing happens. Similarly for 360 also the ratio remains same. Now this sec, it will remain sec. Because it is subtracted from 180. Sec of theta. Sec means 1 upon cos. Sec means 1 upon cos. Remember this. In which quadrant? Second quadrant. 1 upon cos means sec theta. In the second quadrant, cos is negative. 180 minus something, it is the second quadrant, and I am searching sec. Sec means cos. Second quadrant, it will be negative. Okay. Into tan of 90 plus theta. Ratio changes. It will become cot theta. Whether positive or negative, 90 plus something, second quadrant. In second quadrant, sign is positive. What I am searching? I am searching tan. So it will be negative. What I am searching? I am searching tan, not cot. Cot is the value of this. Because of 90 plus something, ratio changes. But sign, whose sign I have to check? Tan. Now sign of minus theta. Minus theta means here. How to draw minus 30 degree? Draw minus 30 degree. Minus 30 degree means this way. This is minus 30 degree. Means which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. What is positive in the fourth quadrant? Cos is positive. What I am searching? Sine. So it will be minus sine theta. This will be negative. So that is equal to this minus will become plus. This minus will become plus. And now I will change everything. Sec theta into sine theta upon into cot theta upon sec theta into cot theta into sine theta. This cancel, this cancel, this cancel, this cancel, this cancel, this cancel, and that is equal to 1. Don't write 0. Somebody writes 0. Okay. Now, first and third I have solved. One more sum we will see in this. If you understand this, surely you are marking ahead in trigonometry. Pay full attention for trigonometry. These topics are life-changing topics. If you know this, you know maths. If you don't know this, you can't solve 12th standard maths. 4. Cot of pi by 2 plus theta into sine of minus theta into cot of pi minus theta upon cos of 2 pi minus theta into sine of pi plus theta into tan of 2 pi minus theta is equal to minus cosec theta. This I have to prove. So my first step will be LHS equal to, here itself I am writing LHS equal to. That is equal to, pi means 180, 180 upon 2 is 90, 90 plus something, ratio changes. 90 minus something, ratio changes. So what will become tan? Tan of theta. Now which quadrant? 90 plus something, second quadrant. What is positive in the second quadrant? Sine is positive. What we are searching? We are searching cot. So it will be negative. Sine of minus theta, just now we have seen, that will be minus sine theta. Now pi minus something. Pi means 180 minus something, second quadrant. It is negative. Minus of cot theta. From pi, if I subtract, ratio remains the same. Okay. Now here, cos of 2 pi minus. 2 pi means 360 degree. 360 minus something, ratio remains the same. So cos will remain cos of theta. 360 minus something, which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. And cos is positive. Okay, positive. Pi means 180 plus something, third quadrant. Ratio remains the same, but it will be minus sine theta. Third quadrant, sine is negative. 2 pi minus something, 360 minus something, fourth quadrant. Cos is positive. I am searching tan. Ratio remains the same, tan of theta, and it will be negative. So this is equal to, first of all, I will multiply the signs. This into this will be plus, and this will be minus, and this will be plus. So overall answer will be minus. Minus of tan theta into sin theta into cot theta upon cos theta into sin theta into tan theta. Check this. 1, 2, 3. 3 times negative means negative it will be. These 2 times means positive it will be. And then cut, 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 cut. So this is 1 upon cos theta into cot means what? Sin upon cos means tan. And cot means cos upon sin. Cos theta upon sin theta. That negative sign is remaining. So this cos cut, this cos cut. That is equal to minus 1 upon sin. So minus 1 upon sin theta. And 1 upon sin means cosec. Cosec theta. And this minus cosec theta. Hope that you have understood this. This is a very good sum. And in the next lecture we will see something else. But for today, this is over. There are many questions. This is a big lesson and a good lesson. Okay. Bye till then.